I never made it.
Hi guys, welcome to RiGiNAR. RiGiNAR is a series of webinars that will help to explain how to put together a safe rig. So in this first webinar I'm going to show you the different types of lead clip systems that can be used and how you can attach a rig to that system so that it's safe. Now there will be certain places where you can fish a lead clip but you may not be able to fish a leader. So you can either fish it naked, which means that it's just straight on the line, or you can fish it with tubing. So I'm going to show you all three different sorts today, and then hopefully you'll be able to see how you will attach your rig to that so that it's completely safe. So in terms of fishing it naked, there's a standard lead clip, which means it's something that you attach the lead to. You've got the tail rubber, and then you've got the actual lead clip itself. So you can see on that there's like a prong there. It's completely hollow, so the line passes through there, and then the tail rubber just sits on it like that. Okay, so just in terms of setting that up, when you obviously have your line off your rod coming down onto the lead clip system, then what you will do is, and I'll show you with some line that I've got here. So just bear with me a second. Right, so what you will do, there's your line, hopefully you can just make that out. You put your tail rubber on, okay, and then once your tail rubber's on, you can then tie the swivel on the end. Tail rubber on, and then the lead clip part, thread the line through there. Okay, so that's the two parts sliding up and down that piece of line. Okay, so then what you do on this end is you tie the swivel on. Just for this, I'm just doing a blood knot. I would normally attach these using a grinner, but I'm just doing a blood knot to show you this. So you've got your swivel, okay, you've got your swivel on the end there, then you've got that part of the lead clip which has got the little prong on it, and then you've got the tail rubber. Okay, so just push that down onto this swivel so that it clicks in, and then you can slide the tail rubber down. So you've got that, and I've just got a bit of line on the end of there, so I'll just cut that off. Okay, so you've now got that type of arrangement. Now on there will go your lead, whichever lead it is you're fishing with. Wet the end of that. You'll notice there's like little grooves on there. That's for the tail rubber to sit on. So you can see now that the tail rubber just pushes on there like that. So you've got your lead attached to your lead clip, which is why it's called a lead clip. Okay, now your rig has got to go on this end, on that end there. Okay, so what I do, and you know, this is just personal preference, I put some 6mm rig tubing on there, and then I attach it via a quick link. So I put the quick link on there. Okay, I've got the quick link, and then I attach the loop of the rig to the quick link, like so. Okay, and then I slide that rubber up like that. So you've still got that. If you want that like hinged movement there, you've still got it, and there's your rig attached to your lead clip. Okay, so that's completely safe now. That's your main line going back up to your rod, and there's your lead. Now the idea of a lead clip is when the fish picks the hook up and the weight up, and if it needs to and it shakes its head, it can eject. Now you can see that that's slid off the swivel. There you go, clip back on the swivel. Ideally what happens is when it shakes its head, the lead comes off like that. So the fish, if it pulls and breaks your line and gets snagged, it will pull the lead off, and then all it's dragging around is this, the rig, and then whatever line and this bit of lead clip, which is less likely to get snagged up on anything. And that's why you fish it that way, and that's a safe way to fish a lead clip with nothing else up the line. You don't put any beads further up or shot up this line, there's no need to. If you want to, you can put some sinkers. If you want to sink the main line because you can't use the leader, you can put some sinkers, because that lead will just fall off this clip, and then eventually this tail rubber will just slide over the sinkers. But don't put shot on, you don't want shot on, there's no need. Okay, so that's the first part with a lead clip. Okay, right, so second part is using tubing. Now I'm not going to thread the tubing down the line because it takes me an age to do it, but basically you can buy tubing, as it suggests. It's tubular, so you thread the line through this, and this obviously acts as a weight to keep your line bedded down to the bottom of the lake bed. So the way to do it with tubing is this lead clip. Imagine the lines already through the tubing and through the lead clip. The tail rubber of the lead clip, the tubing will actually push into that. So same thing again, you just put your lead on, push your tail rubber over, remember to wet it, push your tail rubber over, and attach your rig in exactly the same way. If you don't want to attach your rig via a quick link like that, you can tie it straight to this, but I just find that, you know, that's easier for changing your rigs over. It's quick and easy. Okay, and there's the tubing. Okay, so that's shown you a basic lead clip if you were fishing it naked, or if you were fishing it with tubing. The other version that you can get will be where they are already fused to a piece of lead core. So you've got your piece of lead core there, you buy these in different lengths, and then on the end of that it's attached to a lead clip, the same sort of lead clip like I've just showed you, except for it's attached to the leader. And exactly the same process again, you attach your rig to the end of here, and then you put your lead on the lead clip there, like that. This tube, this tail rubber would slide down there. It's come off at the moment, so we just get a baiting needle and attach it back. Like that. So always wet the lead clip. It helps for the rubber to pull off when the fish is pulling against it. Okay, so you can have your rig with your quick link and the eye of the lead clip there, and you can attach that in exactly the same way, and then slide your rig tube up just to cover those. Take that out of my hand, and then the same principle. And exactly the same thing again when the fish takes. If it gets snagged, or you know it's giving up a bit of a good pull, a good fight, then this lead, once it shakes its head, this lead rubber, the rubber off the end, the tail rubber, should come off. There you go. That was on a little bit harder than usual, but there you go. And then that is completely safe. Don't put a shot right at the end there. Just tie that straight onto your main line. The amount of rigs I see where people put shot above this leader, there's no need. This is a lead core leader. It's got lead within the core of it, which helps to sink it to the bottom, and it'll lay across any obstructions. But don't put shot above the line. Just tie that to your main line and then use it as I've shown. Okay, so guys, that's all I wanted to show you on lead clips. As I say, you can fish them naked straight on the line like that. If you're going to do that, then you can either have the normal lead clip version, which is like this one here. The tail rubber's about somewhere. I think, oh there it is on the end of the tubing. So you can have the lead clip, which comes with the tail rubber and the lead clip itself, and then you need to have a little swivel added to it, because that swivel will pull out. There you go. So you can fish it naked like that, and as I say, if you wanted to up the line, you could put some small sinkers just to help sink the line, but don't put shot on. Okay, or if you can fish tubing on the venue that you're fishing, then you can fish the lead clip, insert the tubing, and the tubing will help sink your line. Or where leaders are allowed, lead core leaders are allowed, then you can buy the lead core leaders already made up. So all you do is just tie that onto the end of your line, and then you attach your rig that end. And that's it for lead clips, guys. I'm not going to run through anything else on this session. Just want to make you aware of the lead clip arrangements. and in the next video what I'll do is I'll start to talk about running rigs, and then we'll look at helicopter rigs as well. Okay, so thanks for your time, thanks for watching, see you on the bank sometime. Tight lines.